So I wanted to make a video on the Wuwa anniversary. Now, I want to go into this video by saying this is my opinion. I'm not going to drama farm or like overreact. I'm just going to give my personal opinion on the anniversary and the expectations I had, right? Like, for example, me and my viewers, whenever I would stream Wuwa, where I was going through like story or quests or companion quests yesterday, we were all really hyped about the Annie stream. We all thought that at minimum we might get like an old 5-star, one of the first ones from V1, or we'd at least get like a guaranteed banner rate on select few or a lot of characters. However, for anyone who doesn't know what the new Wuwa anniversary announced in the live stream, it is literally worse than HSR's anniversary, right? For those of you who don't know, we are getting 20 extra pulls compared to this patch, which means we're not getting any extra pulls basically, because this patch was an incredibly short patch, right? If this patch was the same length as another one, then the amount of pulls would be the exact same as the anniversary. That is fucking depressing, right? By the way, I'm talking about extra pulls. We don't actually fully know the full scope of pulls that we will get, but they did say we're getting 20 extra pulls, which is basically the same thing we would get from this patch if it was a normal patch's length. And we're getting basically a shit ton of rerun banners with no increased, rate up, which means this shit is basically just HSR's triple rerun banners, but with no free limited 5-star and with the exact same amount of pulls as this patch. Do you have any idea how fucking depressing that is? Like, oh my god, like maybe I just had too high of expectations and my viewers had too high of expectations, but oh my god, this is actually very fucking sad, right? Like, even HSR gave us a free old 5-star, which, by the way, I might add, yes, some people can't benefit from it, but a lot of people can. For example, my E2S1 My Day account pulled for Luocha. He is a massive benefactor towards My Day getting his Godslayers off and increasing his overall performance, right? The same applies to anyone who has a break team, right? Anybody who was waiting for a Ruan Mei rerun wasn't able to get her on her first one. You literally just got Ruan Mei for free and completely finish your break team. Like, that's absolutely huge. It's weird to me, right? It's weird to me because I always see Hoyo in this bad light, right? And I'm not gonna act like all of a sudden they're fucking angels, right? But I will say there was a lot of hate, especially from Wuwa content creators, for HSR's anniversary so-called being like stingy or not that crazy. Yet the Wuwa anniversary is legit worse. It is actually worse because nothing changes except for a so-called extra 20 pulls that wouldn't be an extra 20 pulls if this patch was the normal patch's length, which is crazy. Once again, we are basically just getting HSR's triple rerun banners. That's basically it for the anniversary. So I don't want to hate on the game. I'm not going to quit it either. I'm going to keep playing the game. My goal is to get Carlotta at minimum, right? Hopefully I win that 50-50, but I wouldn't be too mad if I don't, considering how lucky I got on Shorekeeper. And then I have 2 weapon banners to pull on, one being Zeshi's, one being Carlotta's, and we all know the weapon banner is guaranteed in this game, so I absolutely do love it for that, and I'm not trying to bash this game at all. I just simply think the anniversary, especially for a game that has been known for being decently generous, and the fact that a lot of people expected like a PGR, rate up banner at the minimum, we're just disappointed, right? I think me and a lot of people are for sure disappointed that this is somehow worse than Hoyo's own anniversaries, which is crazy to say. That is genuinely a very, very crazy thing to say. So I love you all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Once again, I'm not hating on the game. Still playing it off stream, off videos. Maybe I'll make some more videos on it when I build my account a little more. The thing is, a lot of people have been asking for videos, but I really need to focus on building this account first. As you guys can see, and I'll show you here in a second, this account has like no exploration done and an incredibly low union level. So I have a lot of grinding off stream to do that I don't really want to constantly be making like content on or streaming on. So I love you all. Hope you have a great day. Let me know your thoughts. Peace.